Today, I want to remind you of all the different tools you have in your learning toolkit to help you with subtraction. So, you're not going to need your whiteboard or your marker today, but I would like you to have these tools available. The Rec and Rec, and the one that just goes up to 10. Beans, bears, 10 frame, the number path, and your cubes. You don't really need both of the cubes, but one of those sets of cubes will work for today. So pause the video, get your supplies, and come right on back so we can get started. I'm going to move my materials to the side. And we're going to go through one at a time, starting with our Rec and Rec. And I'm going to give you a subtraction problem. No, I don't need you to write down this subtraction problem. I'll do the writing today. You can have some time in your homework to do some of the subtraction problems and write down your own answers. I want to show you the different tools we can use to solve them today. So we're going to do the problem 10 take away 4 equals on a Rec and Rec. Here's one tool you can use. Now, the Rec and Rec that I said to get is the 10. We're not going to have any numbers bigger than 10 today. So we're going to stick with this Rec and Rec. So we're going to make 10 and we're going to get rid of 4. That's what we're going to do on all of our problems. Make 10, take away 4. So let's make 10. And I'm going to slide all the beads over because on our Rec and Rec, it's 10. So we make 10 and now we get rid of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we had all 10. Here's the 4 we just got rid of, and our answer is what's left over. When we start with 10 and we take away 4, we get 6. That 5 and 1 more makes 6. You can use a Rec and Rec to work on your subtraction problems and solve them. Let's do another problem. Here's the next problem. And this time, we're going to build it with cubes. We're going to make 5 and take away 1. So make 5, whoops, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yep. Make 5 with your cubes. We can put it here. You can leave them in a stack. You can break them up. Either way is going to work. You decide what is best for your brain to help you solve this problem. I'm going to leave mine together. 5. Now I have to do the next part. Take away 1. I'm going to take that 1 away. I'm just going to set it right here. First I had 5. Then I took away 1. How much is left? 1, 2, 3, 4. My answer is 4. If I have 5 and I take away 1, I get 4. All right, I'm going to move the cubes to the side, move this one to the side, and get ready for our next problem and our next tool we can use to subtract. This time, we're going to get out our 10 frame. And you can use cubes in a 10 frame. You can use bears in a 10 frame. Today, right now, we're going to practice using beans on our 10 frame. Okay, so I'm going to put them right here. How many do I need to build first? Just like we're reading a book or a word, we start on this side and we read 8, take away 2. So I need to build 8. I'm going to build it right on my 10 frame. Did you get your 8 built? So there's my 8. Now, our next part, take away 2. Just going to slide them over to the side. I took 2 away. I had 8. Then I took away 2. How many is left? 5 on the top, and 1 more makes 6. 8 take away 2 equals 6. That's how we would use a 10 frame to show that subtraction. Okay, next one. going to need our bears. We can use a lot of different materials to make our problems. Let's make this problem using bears. 6, take away 3. So I'm going to count out 6. Make sure you have 6. Okay, we have 6. Now the next step, take away 3. Put those 3 over here. I had 6 bears, then I took away 3 bears. How many bears do I have left? 3 bears, because 3 and 3 together make 6. That means when I have 6 and I take away 3, I have 3 left. Okay, let's put our bears away. We'll take 6 subtract 3 equals 3 away. Couple more to do. 9 take away 6. This tool is not in your toolbox. This tool for solving this problem is on your body. It's your hands. Remember, we can use our hands to solve problems. So we can build 9. There's my 9, a 5 and 4. 9. Now I'm going to take away 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and take away 1 more. How many do I have left? 3 fingers left. So we can use our fingers to solve problems. Fingers are really good when you don't have your other materials handy. 9 take away 6 equals 3. Sometimes it can be tricky though, putting your fingers out. Here's my 9. And sometimes some of our fingers don't like to bend the easiest. Also makes it sometimes tricky to count our fingers when they're right attached to your body. Sometimes it makes it easier when we use some of the other tools. Okay, we have 1 more to do. 7 take away 4, and we are going to use, which one have we not used yet? Did you figure it out? We're going to use the number path. A number path reminds me of a game. Like maybe you're playing Candyland or Sorry. What are some of the other games that we like to play? The path that's on those game boards reminds me of this. So when we do this problem, we're going to start and we're going to build 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're going to make 7. I'm going to hold my finger right here. I need to remind myself that we're starting at 7 and we're going to take away 4. Now when we play games, we usually roll the dice and we keep moving forward. That would be adding when we make the number bigger. But we're going to take away 4. It's like when sometimes you pull that card out and it says, go back 4 spaces. That's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to move back 4 spaces. So my finger's here and I need to count 1, 2, 3, 4. And I would land on the 3. That's my answer. We start at 7 and we go back 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then that means we're going to be on the 3. You could even do it with a little bean as your marker, like you were playing a game, and move the bean back 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And where the bean would stay, that would be your answer. So again, today we have used all the different tools in your toolbox that you could use for doing subtraction. And you're going to have some subtraction problems in your workbook today to practice. Try some of the different tools and see which one you think works best for you. Maybe you really like the beans and the 10 frame. Or maybe you just like to build the beans in front of you, like the cubes or the bears. Or maybe you like to slide the beads on the wreck and wreck back and forth. Everyone has different opinions on which tool they think is best for them. So practice them all, and you can use them all to solve your problems today.